Collective, how you doing? The puppies are barking at the chickens. Cowboy tried to kill a chicken yesterday. Yes, I don't know. Between the allergic and the whole thing with him, I don't know, right? I have a members only channel, but I don't know if I'm going to extend the collectives. I don't know. I mean, usually the collectives for me, I'm sorry, the extendeds for me are going to be just never going to withhold information from you guys and be like, gotta go to the extended. No, I'm not gonna do that. But it's basically just to dig deeper, to go into another layer if you need it, right? So that's what that's about. Anyway, collective, you ready? I call and I do personal readings. Sure do. And if you haven't heard from me, I just found somebody just texted me earlier and said I didn't even realize you gave me. So I had been buried in spam or something like that. So check it if you haven't heard from me, okay? Because you should be hearing from me. All right, collective, let's do it. Oh, let's go. Let's see what we got for you. Unexpected storm. What's this, collective? Destruction, conflict, unforeseen change. Okay. That one's not ever come out before, so that's very interesting to me. Cold control. Silent. You don't need my glasses, right? What does that say for real? Hiding feelings. Hold on, is somebody trying to manipulate you by withholding feelings? Is this a parent or is this what? And that's one about. There's something with that. Let's just see. External party situations, karmic partner, friends, and family. The other one's so hard to read. No idea. Oh, my glasses are right over there. Letting go, death card, endings and something's about to change in your life. I mean, I don't know what this is. This could be a job change. You need to move. Somebody's going to ask for a divorce. Somebody needs to ask for a divorce. I mean, I don't know what it is yet. Let's just see. Doubts and lonely, negativity, not hopeful, discontentment. Does something need to change in your life that you already kind of want it to, but it's almost like you're bored with something and you're like, I just want something to change, Give me a second. Collective, give me just a second. Okay. They were barking at chickens. This is what I thought they were doing. My chickens just free run around the whole place. They don't not cooped up except at night, right? There's something going on here, and I'm not sure. And what it feels like is a complacent energy. Like your life has been going the same way, the same this, and something is about to kind of shift, right? Something's about to, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just see. Present attracting. Gratitude, abundance, peace. Okay. What I think you're trying to get to this place. Are you in like a shitty relationship or a bad job or all of it, right? I don't know yet. Distance, timeout, retreat, block, emotional and physical distance. There's something happening with this part. There is, and I'm not sure. I think somebody's going to force somebody's hand. What does that mean? Like, is this you were in a toxic relationship or you were and this person won't leave you alone? I mean, I don't know what it is. That Aquarius reading was nuts. Toxicity bound, addictions, patterns. This is what we're talking about. Energy vampire, trauma. There's something that you're used to that the universe wants you out of, whatever that is. It's like you're sitting in a pot of boiling water, and there's something with that part. Maybe it's you're thinking about something, or maybe you have an addiction. Maybe something needs to be handled. Let's just put it just like that, right? Feminine energy, yin is the yin energy. Yeah. Okay. This can be in feminine energy too, right? You gotta have both. What is that? Jupiter, action. There's something that's expanding here. Yeah, look at that. Trust, and you gotta trust it. But you're not gonna want to trust it. That's what it feels like. You're gonna fight this. Masculine energy, yay. You're lining up with something here. Yeah, because it's pulling you out of something first. Or this is like going to the dentist, right? You're like, oh, I gotta go to the dentist, but you feel better. Yeah, right? Nurture and protective. This is going to get deep, and I don't think I'm going to extend it. Let's just see. Doubt and lonely and self-care. Now, a lot of times when you're in this self-care energy, it can get very lonely, right? And you can doubt your path, and you can doubt all these things because that's part of it, right? It is. But yeah, I think you're doing the right thing, or you need to. I don't know what that is yet. Nostalgia and memories. What did we just say? You're thinking about things. Wanting to kind of turn back the clock or change something about your life or something like that. Structure, foundation. I think you're reframing what that looks like. If somebody wants to build a foundation, balance is the most. Everybody asks me all the time in personal stuff. They're always like, What do you think is the, what do you think is the meaning of life? And the meaning of life to me has always been balance. I mean, doing things in moderation, being able to balance a lot of things, even your mind, right? Temptation, self-deception. Are we hooked on something that you shouldn't be? What is it? Trust divine time. Yeah, when I hate that, right? Masculine energy. There's something that you want or somebody that wants you. And I'm not sure. And right now it feels like lonely. And again, there's doubt here. There's like doubt creeping into some kind of like something, nurture and protective. You're like mama, papa bear here. I mean, you're trying to just protect what you have, right? Because the best way to grow is realize what you have and then grow from there, right? Start with whatever you right? Okay. I didn't start my garden out there with, I mean, I didn't go to Home Depot and spend thousands of dollars on lumber. I did later, but I mean, at first I was like, okay, I have this and I just started, right? And that's how this feels like, right? Because I've been doing this shit my whole life. All right. What is it? There's something with this that's deep. Yeah, it is. Declutter. Stress. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. This is going back to the very beginning thing that I have, declutter. That's trying to go. It's like maybe have a yard sale or like clean out your storage unit or your garage. I mean, there's something with this because your surroundings always mirror your mental. 100%. I tell it to my mother all the time. She's borderline a hoarder. Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Yeah. And I think that's been very difficult to do for whoever I'm talking to. Now, this can completely change in tarot over here, but this is something that we need to kind of process here because the rest of your life can be the best part of your life, but we need to kind of get into a structure, foundation, dismissing things, dismissing friends, people that are like, I'm not going to say a negative influence, just on a path of your growth. Right? Okay. Manifestation. This is what I mean. Law of attraction. Thoughts become things. Absolutely. I say it all the time. Speak about it like it's here and it will appear. I talk about that constantly. I know a lot about it. Creativity. Have fun. Express yourself in new ways. Yes. Step out of some kind of box. Who's this? A Virgo? I mean, or an Earth sign? There's somebody here that wants to kind of push themselves, but it's difficult to do because there's been some kind of pattern. Get bit by something? Oh, here it comes with all the bugs and everything else, and they love my ass. Let's go. There's something, you just have fun. I mean, it should, yeah, okay. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding. Forgive like dicks and stuff. I said I crossed, right? Forgive people that were crazy to you because it only keeps you back. And that might be this, right? Structure, it's almost like structuring something out of your life. Yeah, that's cool. You can't, you build a 1-bedroom house, there's not enough room for a lot of people, right? So yeah, structure your floor plan in your head around things that you will and want to have in your life, right? Yeah, good. Celebration. Yeah, good times come in, but you're gonna go kicking and screaming because you're hanging on to some what? Dick bag? What? Scary Gary? I mean, what is happening? Time spent in good company. Yes. Get that floor plan together. Because it matters who's around you. It absolutely does. Let's go. Collective. They can make or break your ass. I've seen it 1,000 times and I've been through it. Sacrifice, giving up something new for future reward. This is what we're talking about. This whole thing is what we're talking about. You got to give up something. And somebody's going to go again. It's uncomfortable. This is going to be, and I don't generally use that word. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. Usually it's psychotic, right? This is going to be like, I don't want to go out on Saturday, but you have to. And you're like, I guess, right? Or it's something like, there's something that you're hanging on to has got to go. Yep. You see all that sun coming in? Passions. Don't be afraid to fail or succeed, right? Follow what makes your heart happy. Now, a lot of times when people are asked to get into their heart space, they don't even know what that looks like. I know. Ask me how I know. It's foreign and it's weird and you don't know what to do. It's like that, right? Okay. And it's scary sometimes, right? Because you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't align with me. But that's my sister, or it's something, right? Because karma is contagious. And when you start growing out of this, okay, this is when a lot of shit changes in everybody's life. Let's see, is it this one? It is. This is my little critters deck. I can't remember what it's called. The Fool. Yes, collective. Good. Or this is all somebody else. hope it's you, because so many people live these mundane with little spikes of excitement or which it's, oh, we got a house, and then it goes in, and then it's, but why can't we kind of raise the bar, like raise standards here? Yeah, and when you do, take that leap of faith, huh? An Ace of Pentacles is waiting for you, possibly some business opportunity or somebody that wants to build with you. That's capable of building with you. That's not sitting over there in the narcissistic playpen and that's your options, right? No. I mean, I guess Empress, look at this. The full Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. This is what we're talking about. Emperor or Empress, it doesn't matter. Picking the litter out of these idiots jumping up on the side. Well, that one's cute. I mean, let's just try. King of Wands. All right, let's just right. King of Cups. Now, if you're going to choose between the King of Wands and the King of Cups, obviously you can have both. But if there's two jumping up in a playpen, which one are you going to go after? That's right. The emotionally intelligent, a little bit more reserved, but they are very calculated and very responsible generally with their emotions, right? Not this King of Wands thing that's going to stick their their wand in any light socket. Queen of Wands. Again, you can have both. And now you're turning into like this passionate action taker, or you're about to. But I mean, process the emotions and do the things that you need to do. Ace of Cups. Look at this freaking reading so far. This is, yeah, I'm here for it. Absolutely. Strength. And this is gonna take strength from you, or it already has. You've probably gone through a whole lot of stuff. The cheating, the lying, the hitting, the being stuck in relationships for 9 years because of kids or responsibilities. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I've been there. Two of Pentacles. This is what we're doing, right? Or was what you were doing, or you were juggled. But I mean, that was a blessing, right? Because look, now you're stepping into the Nine of Pentacles. You're juggling some decision that's going to set you up. That's what this is. I mean, like I said, taking a chance on a new business, learn to fly. I mean, it's something like that. Or a new job, or a brand new scenery. There's something with that part. I dropped it, and looks like the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. That's something pentacle. It's a fox. It is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This little fox here is sitting here staring at two people, and they're doing this. It's like trying to juggle, like the Two of Pentacles, trying to juggle what to do. Maybe if I put it in this, oh, absolutely not. Or maybe right there. You see? Okay. This is like almost like a Libra energy where you're trying to go back and forth, okay. And you're trying to like weigh out the options of what's best for you, which I highly would recommend. But there's two people waiting on some kind of decision. And I don't want that to be you. We're keeping it since it fell out and on the floor. Maybe somebody's juggling you, but you found out some kind of truth. This truth is going to make your decision for you. Okay. That's also part of the uncomfortable, like restructuring here that we have going on. Four of Cups. And it's going to make you pour out some kind of emotion that everybody talks to me all the time. And they're always like, well, I mean, I did cord cutting and everything else. Well, you're still holding on to the emotions. Those are still in play, right? And those are what keep the cord connected. So it's really, there's no candles or a string that is going to work there when you still have all the emotions, even the horrible emotions, like, oh my God, can you believe Greg? I mean, right? That's holding on. King of Cups. Something new is coming in. Okay. Three of Swords. Yeah, I told you, we've been through a lot, or somebody did this with you, and you were waiting to be picked, or you were waiting for somebody to validate you so you felt worthy, or something like that, right? Look at the sun coming in, Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm feeling better today than I have in a week, which is fantastic. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is great. Exactly. And you're stressing about this. It could be a long-term marriage or a long-term something, but something has to end that you don't want to end. It could be some kind of addiction or some kind of pattern that you have. Because, as humans, we fall into these like patterns, and 10 years from now, you look back and like, oh, that was pretty toxic. It's right. But the Ten of Pentacles, let's just see, Nine of Swords, a lot of stress here, and the Nine of Cups. You're wanting something to head towards you that's going to kind of set something up. But again, we need to change the floor plan in that head of yours to be able to get in alignment with this, which is your own wish fulfillment, right? Where you come home and there's just peace. Peace and balance are the two things that I prioritize the most in my life. And there's a lot of stress about this, possibly about finances. It's something like that. Give me just one. Right there. Nine of Cups. I knew it. Yep. What's that? The Nine of Swords. Look at that. There's a lot of stress about this. I mean, it's like you've been living some kind of pattern lifestyle. There's almost like a rut energy, right? But again, we need to restructure some kind of foundation, or you need to just create your own. And you need to trust in some kind of divine timing that everything is going to work out. But it's called co-create. You have to make the right decisions also, right? With the guidance to be able to align yourself with this. Okay. And that's when everything comes in. The Three of Wands. See? Okay. The Sun, man. That's, yep. All right. Let's go. I can see the table really clear. I mean, that's pretty. All right, let's go. What is that? The Hermit. Okay. Now, this is okay. This is a little. What is that? Okay, got it. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay, it's like a panda, right? And they have like they're all alone. This most of the time, this journey is a solitary one. You can take your kids and stuff like that and your dogs, because nobody's making me get rid of my dogs. I promise you that. And except the puppies, which I'm not sure about yet. This one's cloaked and everything else. They're following the guidance. Their head is like down, right? They're not looking. They're not like, oh, they're not over. Oh, how about this? They're not overwhelming themselves with options and things that they can do. They're following the guidance, what we just talked about, right? And that's difficult to do. I understand that. I've been there. And that's a star in the lantern. It's like you're going, it's a path. But a lot of times what throws people into this hermit mode is a lot of bullshit and fuckery that people around you are capable of. Like the juggling, the breadcrumbing, but you breadcrumbed yourself, right? So that's another thing here. And now you're not, because wherever you were, this is the Six of Wands, but wherever you were in, you were never going to win. Look, you see this card? There's a little like King of Wands type figure, okay, right? And they're riding on the back of this thing, and this thing looks pretty excited about getting this little wreath that he's hanging over here, which is the Sixth Wand, which is the victory. You were never going to get that wherever you were in anything, job, really, anything. No, you were not. That's why you decided to cut it off. Or somebody else is just a dick. I mean, I don't know you, right? Let's go. But you were never going to win there. Look at that, the Fool and the Moon. Okay. Are you going to take some leap of faith that you're not really going to discuss it because you're tired of hearing everybody's input? That could be that. Oh, by the way, we have Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius. Okay. This is something, yeah, look at that. It's almost like solo working. It's like somebody doesn't even know that you have a side hustle, or you're taking on a new like role at work, or there's something about this part. There's something secret here, and possibly, I mean, this could completely flip, but this is what I'm getting right now because you're working on something. Look, collaborating with somebody, okay, or you're about to, and you need to keep that kind of right. Okay, my phone won't stop. My daughter's at the fair right now, riding all those psycho rides that I can't do that. I used to be able to do it. Now I'm like, God, man, it's like I need to go to the hospital after I ride some of those things. I'm like, I don't feel good. Look at that. Look at that. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Hold on. What's this? Are you waiting for a divorce, or is this who you're waiting for? All right. This is this is the match, but these people are incredibly, they're very smart, logically, but a lot of times this is kind of narcissistic, but they're both upright. So I'm curious about what that is. Okay. Let's just see. You're waiting for something. Okay. If you're just waiting to cut something off, I don't know yet. Six of Wands again. What did we say? That's right. You were never going to win with whatever you were in. You see it? This was never going to be a victory for you. Maybe somebody, maybe you overplayed your hand trying to save. Look at that. And it was a Tower and the Magician. What's this? Look, we were doing so good. Am I going to go crazy? I mean, what is that? Because that could be somebody manifesting a tower for you, and you're trying to like sidestep some bullshit. That could be this. That's why you're having to do it in secret, because somebody's been working against you, right? Okay, it could be a coworker. Yeah, working against your growth, working against your expansion, working against your blessings. That could be what this is. Yeah, but look, you're about to get some kind of communication. Okay. Not real. I don't know if I'm like, yay, I'm not positive I'm there yet, but okay, let's just see. Is it like it is? Lights here. The Fool. It's like you're sitting there going, something has to change. And now it's like that. It feels, and I don't know if it's this like hermit. No. Or is this a mirroring energy? There's two people doing the same thing and two people waiting for the same thing. That could be that too. We don't know. So let's just figure it out. King of Cups again. Somebody has all of these emotions. I think it's for you, and I think it's also that divine masculine there. Magician again. And the sun's coming in again. Look at this. Is this going to be, I'm starting to feel mirroring energy. It's like two people are having a restructure. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Okay. The Empress again. But it's something that you want to grow, or you want your damn Emperor, and you're tired of dealing with Knights and Page bullshit. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You want to be, yeah, this, okay. Give me one more shuffle, we're ready. Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something. Or somebody is, or they're working on, again, an offer. But there's, okay. This Nine of Cups and Nine of Swords go together. I'm almost positive of it. Okay. Because there's a lot of stress about being able to attain this, or something like that. I don't know. Let's just see. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You're about to get some okay. What was behind that? The Four of Wands, and the Emperor, and the Three of Wands, six of maybe you, okay, maybe you were emotionally. What is that? Let's just look at them. Eight of Wands. What is that? The Four of Wands. It was just on the bottom of the deck. You're about to get some kind of communication here. Lots of it. Or you're about to take a lot of action because you're tired of being breadcrumb and breadcrumbing yourself. But there's something about a house here, or there's something about some kind of stability. Again, restructure. Something about a structure here in the Emperor. Three of Wands. You're waiting on. Okay, let's just see. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. That's very curious right there. What is that? Five of Wands. There's bullshit here. There's drama here. Is somebody... The Ace of Wands. Okay, look, what I'm going to say here is if people are trying to delay something for you or something like that, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And, everybody says it, and I absolutely believe it. What's meant for you is for you, right? It's not going to pass you by because of some dickbag sitting here swinging off the drama flag. No, it's not strength. Somebody's being strong through the bullshit, but they've had to go really deep within here and get this by themselves, because I think somebody was always dependent on somebody else for this. Something that they should have and maintain and attain and maintain. They should have that by themselves, but they've always attached it and like hooked their worth into like how somebody else thinks about them. That's why the drama's here, because they want to send some kind of communication. Okay, to a source, but they haven't been able to make a decision about it. Not Nine of Cups. There's somebody that needs to be blocked here. Let's just put it like that. It could be a mental. I don't think so. It could be that too. Not Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. You're like, you know what? Look at that. Look at that. There's some kind of truth here. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Hold on. Nine of Cups. You're cutting out a bunch of shit. Yeah, you are. Look at that. The Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. And I love that. Look at that. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse, which means you're putting to bed. You're having almost a funeral for everything that was capable of screwing you completely up. Because you realize holding on to this upright, if you can freaking see it, the Ten of Swords, was keeping you held back. That's what all this restructuring is about. Now we're turning it upside down, which means that you're getting in like a power position here. The Ace of Pentacles and Temperance, yeah, because you're listening. Or somebody else is. They're learning, because look, if you half-ass heal this and then you go into a new relationship, you can bet your ass that that's going to repeat, or it's just going to be with you still, and you're not going to have a very fulfilling long-term relationship because you're still harboring all of this. But now, okay, this is really, really good. And then Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Is somebody worried about them finding out the truth about somebody? Like somebody is worried about their illusions crumbling down? I don't even know where I'm getting that. Nine of Cups. What is that? Nine of Swords. It's like somebody is... Yeah, look. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's like somebody's finding out the truth about some freaking idiot. And it's stressing this idiot out. Absolutely. Because somebody did some research. Page of Swords. Somebody did some research and found out the actual truth about whoever the fuck this is. Yeah, and that's stressing somebody else out. Oh, okay. Nine of Swords. And it's going to end it. Yeah. it's going to end some kind of illusion or some kind of circle or some kind of whatever the hell is this person put in the pipeline to try to affect you. You're only worried about the rebirth, and this person is stressed because their whatever little flea circus here is ending. Because the truth is what being found out about all the lies, sneaky bullshit, and everything else, and you are no longer willing to communicate or do anything with this. Four of Cups. Look, you're like, oh yeah, no, we're it's a wrap. Yep, it feels just like that. Hierophant in reverse. Oh, absolutely. Hermit. What is this hermit? Empress. Yes. How do I turn into this, right? How do I turn into all four kings, all four queens? How do I do that? How do I balance those energy? Here we go again with the balance. How do I restructure this to where I can stay in character and I can grow the whole world and nobody's allowed to mess with it? Because I, again, prioritize my peace and balance over all things. And that's what you've been trying to figure out. And you've been doing it in secret. Yep. Close some kind of cycle. The world and the moon. You're opening some other thing and you don't need to advertise it either. Eight of Pentacles. What'd I say? What'd I say? You're working on it. Eight of Pentacles. See? The sun is like right here in this little channel. So we have to go like, yeah, right there. You're working on something to grow that 10, right? Okay. Because we have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, look. And to everybody else, you look just like this. It's the minor to the hermit. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of reflecting. You've been doing a lot of, why do I always get the same results, right? Why do I always attract the same person? Because I mean, hold on a minute. My kid is here. Okay. My kid just came home from the fair. She smells like cotton candy. Again, why am I always getting the same results? Why, right? Why am I always, why? I hear this more times. If I had a nickel for every time, why can't I meet the right person? Well, we have to become the right person. And it looks like somebody's been putting a lot of work towards that. Fool. Fool. Nine of Swords. Again, we're repeating again. This person is stressed because they're being found out about and you're leaving. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Whoever this is, you're restructuring away from. Okay, that's what, and you're doing it quiet. Or this person is stressed and quiet. My dog, I swear. Oh, what is it? Fool. What is this fool? That's too many, but I think it's that one. Let's just put these back. What is this? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, because you're blocking them. There's something that you're finding out about. Remember we said in the very beginning, there's something here that's going to change something in your life. And I don't even know what that is yet. But it's going to make you block it. Look, this person reminds me a lot of the High Priestess. If I can stretch far enough for you to see it. This person is in their own bubble. Their eyes are closed. They're in the lotus pose. And all this bullshit is trying to affect them, but they're not affected. So this is almost like quite opposite energy here. So this one's very affected. And this one's like you're defending yourself, you're blocking things, right? To be able to have the freedom and it's like when you wear wear too tight of a jacket or too tight of a shirt, you don't have the movement, right? Well, this has been what you've been doing. You've been getting the flexibility to be able to move, and somebody's been working against you, okay? But you've been doing all of this healing. That's what this is. Ten of Wands. Again, we're not skipping our ass, Ten of Wands. We're not skipping our ass into the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles with all this bullshit, all this emotional burdens and baggage and everything else. You're not doing that. You're healing yourself. Moon. What is this moon? What do they collect? You want to take all three? You want to? Emperor. Okay. So there's somebody else. What is this? Is this all somebody else finding out the truth about some freaking dick bag in the bushes? What is that? Six of Swords. Okay. The moon. You're leaving secretly. Yeah, you are. Look, this is the ocean. So is that, right? You're listening to the guides. That's what's the kind of the downloads you got right here. You're listening to spirit. You absolutely are. What's that? It's the sun. It's the sun. See? Yeah. You're headed in this direction, right? Because you've been putting a lot of things in your place. And Ace of Cups. You're getting all of this. Please keep this secret. Okay? Don't go advertising this. Even your leap of faith, that even if you don't even know where you're going, don't advertise this part. Yeah, no, Emperor, or this is somebody else that you've been waiting on. Emperor, Three of Wands. You see? It's right there. What is this? Magician? What is this? I think this is a crazy person. The Hangman. What to manifest, right? Absolutely. Because when thoughts become things, remember? And that's absolutely true. Yeah, King of Pentacles. There's a lot about stability here, a lot about just overall stuff. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor and the Five of Swords. Somebody's getting a new perspective on why somebody was coming after somebody. Does that make sense? So this is like, for example, just an example, it doesn't have to apply to anybody, but it's like your friend is always dogging your sister, right? And you're starting to understand, right? There's something about that. There's a motive here. There's a like a hidden motive, or somebody's actually physically fighting and they've had to, it's like smoke and mirrors. Somebody's been trying to keep somebody distracted. This emperor, possibly, or you, emperor or empress, is both here, right? Look at that. Trying to keep them all in a conflict and everything else. And this person finally realized, whoever this is, you see what's sitting on that person's shoulder? That's right. It's a crow. The same crows that they're listening to right here, moving them away from some bullshit. But they've had to get some kind of new, again, some kind of enlightenment or perspective that God and spirit, whatever, has been trying to give them. So what they can want is here, right? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. This is what this is. Yeah. What's this tower? What's that? Let's figure this one out. Tower is the lovers. I told you. It's right here. Somebody's being found out about all their fuckery and bullshit and all the things that they've said and to continue to say, maybe this is gossip, lies, slander, whatever the fuck this is. You're getting this lovers connection. Yeah, you are. And this is the tower for someone else that's flipping out because you're ending it with them. Look, ending it with them. Again, we're closing some kind of cycle that you don't want anything to do with, so you can take some kind of leap of faith. Or again, this is two people about to run right into each other. You might not even know this person. Tower. But whoever you're about to align with has gone through a lot of the same work and done a lot of the same things that you have. Let's just see. What is it? Tower. Page of Pentacles. Yep. There it is. It's going to start, right? It's going to be some kind of, hey, do you want to go out for a cup of coffee? There's some kind of communication happening here. Pages are communicators, right? But it's going to turn into the lover's connection, which is going to be a tower. Could be a good tower. But you got some idiot still hanging on to you. Your feet hanging from the fucking ceiling like a freaking, oh God, like a lunatic. Tower. They can't seem to get it through their head. Person's a little slow. Okay. All right. What is that? 7 of Cups. Temperance. Somebody, these two do not belong together. Temperance and the Page of Cups. I mean, this is 7 of Cups. There's some kind of confusion here about the guidance. Okay. Not about the truth or the patience. Oh God, about that. The devil. Somebody's obsessed here. Or there's a lot of passion. I'm not getting it like that. Somebody's been confused about the guidance because they thought they knew because they were listening to the wrong thing. Whoever that is, right? Okay. King of Swords. What is this? King of Swords. 6 of Cups. Queen of Wands. This person cheat on you? What is that? You've known this person for a long time. Could be an air sign. This could be with somebody with air in their chart. There's somebody here that risks something, lied about it, and has scrambled a lot of people's minds, or whatever the hell else. I don't know. King of Swords, Hermit was on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords, give me one more there. King of Swords. 8 of Swords. Somebody can't, Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Something about this truth, this Ace of Swords, we have almost all of them here, all the aces, just so you know. Something, this is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Something about this truth is making this wheel spin, and that's going to end something that needs to end. You've been sitting still doing the restructuring and everything else, right? But this person is completely, I think, stuck with somebody from their past. Somebody didn't get the memo that the wheel was turning, and so they just, like what, dug their heels in, and all this other shit's coming in for you. You could have, I mean, seriously, this person could have cheated on you. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's burdening somebody. That's all this is. Or this weight has been burdening you. I don't see it that way. I see all the things that are coming in, because look at this 3 of Wands right here. The ship is right there. You see it? You can see it. There's still a distance here, but there's somebody right here in between this person and that boat. All like out here doing like a freaking pull float. I don't even know what they're doing. They're trying to keep a lot of things distracted, so you can't see this boat or somebody else can. That's what the burdens have been about. What is it? Queen of Swords. What is this? Queen of Swords. We have Queen of Swords twice, by the way. Queen, you are. It's the 4 of Swords. You've been sitting still. Mastering the Queen of Swords. Your cutoff game is pretty good, right? This is what you've been doing. Or you've been sick, or you've been trying to just heal your mind and your heart. Because in this one right here, the heart is outside of the body, right? In the fetal position, they're sitting here sitting in a nest, like nesting, trying to just manifest away the 2 to the 3 of Wands, and trying to kind of wait for things. But somebody has been kind of trying to manipulate information to kind of try to slow that down. because it would be their tower if you got it, right? But you are getting it, so I mean, I don't. Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords? Page of Swords. Again, remember what I said when this came out earlier, and I put it back. It was the research, right? Well, there's somebody watching you. Get up, yeah, and dust yourself off. There's nobody just sitting around, laying around doing this shit. No, look at that. Somebody's been doing silent research here, figuring out the truth. Yeah, and that's stressing this other person out because that means an ending for them. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, and what's that? Yeah, look at that judgment. They're going to be judged for exactly what kind of dickbag this is. Yeah. 3-1. I'm sorry. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Good. I like when people have their ass handed to them for like crap stuff that they do to good people. Love it. Yeah, I do. Queen of Swords is the King of Swords and the Nine of Wands in reverse. You are no longer being affected by this person right here. If this is who you were married to or divorced or break up or whatever the hell this is. The Nine of Wands, you're ready to step off the porch. Yeah. Remember what we had over here? The Ten of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. You're reframing it. You're restructuring it. Is it something that needed to happen for my own growth? Thank you, Travis, for being such a dick because you have catapulted me into all of this. Thank you. It's exactly what this is. To an equal reciprocal relationship, all because you rejected them and their third-party fuckery or whatever they wanted to do. You're closing the cycle to open another, right? Yeah, good. That's exactly what this feels like. All right. Well, what would your person say? Because Emperor, Empress, King, Queen. I mean, you got some stuff going on here. I will wait for a sign from you. The fuck? I mean, all right, collective. Just post their favorite song on your whatever social whatever. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. I mean, this could be a lot of things. This could be your person, and this could be this ex whatever or whatever this is. Somebody really has you on their mind here and they want to communicate. That's exactly what this is. And it's got a lot of like meat to it too. It's not like somebody's going to throw you in your bone. You're going to be full, right? The Four of Wands and everything else. This is incredible because you've been being very strong for a long time. They wish they had treated you better. I bet. You have almost all the aces here. The only one that you don't have is the Ace of Pentacles, and it tried to come out 3 times. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, that's what's about to happen here, right? So we just need to kind of keep doing you, right? Keep following the guidance and everything else. Every day of a step, every single day. And this idiot sitting over in their yard waiting for a sign from you, who is that? That's that card. I swear, I don't want to burn it all the time. We need to let each other go. Yes. Yes, and that's part of the process, right? Because you can't keep hanging on to negative things because people's karma is contagious. So if they're out there doing all kinds of craziness to everybody else, and then they show back up to you, why would you want them? Yeah, right? No. I mean, I bury myself and work to forget you. Working out pretty good? Yeah, you good? False. Let's go. Give me another one. I know that they crossed the line with you. Oh yeah, sure did. I replay our conversations over and over. Poor thing. And I'm afraid to contact you. This is new. Do you know this other person? I said you didn't know him. You might know him. This new one. We're not talking about the old one. I'm never going to tell you that. Oh my God, it's just been enough time. And no, I love you unconditionally. Somebody does. They replay our conversations over and over again. That means you've talked to them. What's that? Loving you unconditionally. I will wait for a sign. I'm going to read the rest of that card. You get your smoke signal set get it, out there. Hopefully, God, they can see it. We will be together again. Who? This is, I don't react when people mention you, but not with all this craziness. Somebody's being found out about, which is fantastic. All the lies, the betrayal, all the things, that's all being found out because somebody tried to, make themselves look like all this victim and everything. That's what this is. Somebody's being found out about. So that's good, right? I'll see you next time, Fleck.